Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch all of these mascots die. Think, Luigi. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant franchise in this game. You'll live to see these series turn into pachinkos or mobile only. Everything and every game from your childhood will be ruined. What will you have after 500 consoles?
I still have you.
Professor, I'm 10 years old and I'm ready to pick a Pokemon.
Not until I get mine first, Dork. Now, boys, you'll both get your chance. Now, before I can give you your Pokemon, you have to answer a few questions for me.
Okay, shoot.
All right. Well, first, are you a boy or a girl?
Huh? I'm, a boy, right? Right, I'm a boy?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know, it was just like a kind of a curveball. I'm a boy.
Now, what is your name?
You don't remember my name?
Who would want to remember you?
Shut up, Gary. It's Ash.
Ah, yes, of course, Ash. Now, to your left, that's your rival, my grandson. You've known each other for years. What's his name?
Grandpa? Grandpa, what are you doing?
What's his name, Ash?
Is he having a stroke? Grandpa, come on. It's not funny. Grandpa, it's Gary. Gary Oak? I'm your grandson. You can't forget me.
What's his name,
Mom
Ash?
said you were forgetting, but no.
What's his name, Ash?
Come on. We've been there so many years. Come on. It's Gary Oak. Ash, can you call my mom? I think he's forgetting. Big fuck.
What? Ah, yes, my grandson, Dick Fuck.
What?
Ash, you must be prepared for the journey ahead.
My name isn't...
You will meet great
No.
foes and
No.
many Pokemon.
No.
Johnny.
Yes, Papa.
Stealing boots?
No, Papa.
Telling lies?
No, Papa.
Oh God, you took the wrong son.
This is a pretty hardcore origin story.
It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Were you followed?
No, I don't think so.
No, my husband can't join your team. He's a bald fucking pussy. He's even a useless father to Marin.
Marin can join our team then. That's okay, right? You know how to do an RKO, Marin? If we have a baby on our team, another fighter will kill her by mistake and get disqualified. You cold motherfucker.
Is my baby in danger at this tournament?
No! We sense some real, hidden potential in Marin. Like when Gohan went crazy against Raditz. Or some shit like that.
Okay, that's fine then.
Alright!
Turn around now, and you can go home in one piece. But if you don't, just remember, going down this path was your choice.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Oh.
Hey guys. Is everybody on?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm on. Are you on? Ahoy!
Ahoy, AJ. Happy birthday, bro. Where'd he go?
Where'd you go?
I don't sense his energy. Energy fading?
There we go. We got everything up and running. Should be smooth now. Smooth sailing, am I right?
Yeah. Hey, AJ.
Boys, where's your bro? It's his birthday.
I don't know. I don't sense his energy.
Look at that. Look at that. The punk left. Just up and quit.
His energy.
I can't believe he'd leave us high and dry like that.
Must have did.
This guy. And that music, I mean, you got no control over the music. What's going on, man? How you been? This guy got his earbuds. Now he can't even hear me. The punk can't even hear me. I can say whatever I want. And the punk won't know what I said. Oh boy. So I guess I'm the one hosting the stream tonight. It's my stream on both channels. It's your Kaizokubo Anime AJ. Thanks for joining your Pirate King Productioneers. So, who's all seen my...
He'll be back.
Oh, he ain't coming back. I'm hijacking this ship.
Very funny.
I know, right? I know.
But yeah, he'll be back.
I'm a laugh and a half. Ow!
Well, we didn't do much on his birthday. We went to Applebee's and we came back home.
Yeah? You guys full?
Yeah. I was over if he was full. I hardly had much and everything. He was kind enough to give me his cake. I wonder what's keeping him. Oh, there he is. Hi, there's Fire Devil.
What's up, guys?
What's good? And I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to rectify some stuff.
I have a special announcement.
What
happened to you, man?
I had
Your energy disappear.
Actually, I actually have something to say as a birthday announcement for our dear friend Ronald. As of February 23rd, 1994, he, Ronald Dragon himself, was born. And he still exists to make gaming and streaming content. February 23rd, 1994. Our dear friend Ronald exists, and still exists, and will keep existing.
Let me break it down.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Are you kidding me? I see you got your connection back, Fire Devil.
Oh yeah, but thanks Ronald for giving me the link.
No problem, man. I had to rectify some shit because apparently I realized I was sending out the wrong link.
That's okay.
Yeah, it ended.
Yeah, it happened to me too. I was like, is he streaming? But no, the stream said it ended. But no, I was like, is he streaming already? But I just saw the stream ended.
Yeah, I guess that's using one phone function for multiple platforms.
Oh, that's
so
okay.
Fire Devil, the woman you look up to is Ryomu. I respect that.
Yeah. But God damn it, Ronald, you gotta make sure the link is already in place. But you gotta make sure you just send a new link. But that's okay, I forgive you. That's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good news, guys.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
New Mortal Kombat character has come to join us. Peacemaker.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I know the background kind of probably was, but also at the same time, I kind of did get off work, dude. So yeah, I am kind of tired too. But I'm gonna do this. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this.
That's okay.
Wait, so you and me ain't gotta play cooperation video games together to celebrate your birthday, like we always do?
No.
Because AJ and I were really looking forward to this.
That's why we're doing this live stream, dude.
Hey, we could have played J-Stars together.
I'm good.
But happy birthday, Ronald.
Thanks, buddy. I'm also
happy birthday.
I'm kind of waiting for Neil to show up, too.
Who?
Neil.
I think I know him.
DBZ and GT5.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, him. Yeah, he's the one that said something about scared of Cell when he sucked up all those humans from the city.
Well, in any case, Ronald, happy 30 years.
Yeah, happy dirty 30 to me.
Big 30.
Hey, you may be 30, but you're still young. Stop letting that get that to you. I mean, look at me. I'm in my 20s.
My sister's Ronald.
God. Guys, gotta take it. Gotta chill a bit instead of talking at the same time.
All right. Sorry about that.
That BGM though, man. I don't want to say anything out loud, but that BGM, it's hard to hear Ronnie B.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing about music is that I make a lot of rap beat music, but the bad thing about it, apparently it's pretty naturally loud.
Why not have a stack shock music?
It's just hard to decide whether it should even have background music when we're talking because I want to try and focus on hearing you.
That's something more quieter.
There you go.
Did you try turning it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little quieter.
Yeah. I'm kind of pissed at his Universe 1.
So, we're going to start. Accountability, debate, discussion.
Well, what's your plan, Ronnie? It's your stream. You're hosting.
You get the pay, dude.
Oh.
It's your birthday stream.
I had stuff on. What was the topic again? Hey, what's the... Did we ever talk about the Jonathan Majors thing?
think it's been
Jonathan Major.
I think it's been brought up in passing before.
Dang, that was what was it? I'm trying to remember now. Oh well, those are the something I did want to talk about though.
What?
Yeah. Oh, who here played Tekken? Other than me and Stefan.
I think you know.
Not me.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real. Oh, wait! Now I remember Power World. Power World.
Okay.
Yeah. When as soon as I saw video clips of it, I was like, "Yo, this game is lit." It's basically doing it into the territory with Pokemon, which many fans wanted Pokemon to try, but Pokemon never did. So somebody else basically did and took advantage of it. No,
you talking about the Sujimon thing?
No. Basically, did what Digimon did, like take Digimon to a more darker tone, rather than a family friendly.
Oh, that one.
Power World basically did that. So people try to say it's Pokemon with guns, but no, it's actually more than that. It's actually its own thing, but it just entered a territory that Pokemon refused to go in. Which Digimon proved itself successful going in, with Digimon Survive. And people were kind of ask Pokemon to do the same thing, but no, Pokemon wouldn't.
I guess that makes sense.
They wanted to maintain their, I guess, family-friendly image. And as a result, Power World has already sold 22 or 25 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess that's why 4Kids never got like this. Or basically so.
Not to hurt your feelings, bro, but I don't really like much of that Digimon Survive.
Trying to find a way to sue them so they can get them a copyright and shut it down. Like, they're trying so hard to stop Power World from becoming, a thing. They're trying to exhaust every resource they can, every patent they can to find anything copyrightable so they can sue them. Just like they've done other companies that have, made something similar to Pokemon, but managed to shut them down, take them down, using copyrights and trademarks and shit.
Oh man.
What's your opinion on that, AJ?
Well, it's definitely gotten popular thanks to all the VTubers who've been streaming it. Plenty of the
I'm gonna start streaming it too on my Xbox.
That'll be cool. Yeah, a lot of streamers, a lot of content creators, a lot of the Hololive VTubers, even the V Shoujo. They're all getting in on it, and so I'm pretty sure that kind of promotion, or rather that kind of those stream and content creators, they definitely help promote it.
That's it. But
wow.
I haven't started on it yet, but as soon as I do, I'm probably gonna stream it on Twitch and on my own other channel, YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do that?
Yeah, the way I set it up, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
so you're not sure?
I mean, I haven't done it yet.
Well, in any case, happy birthday to DBZ, even if he's not here, but happy birthday to him too.
Wait, today's his birthday as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody get in contact with him by chance?
Well, I think he's offline, but yeah. Or maybe he's online on Discord, I don't know. But maybe I'll check, but hold on.
I also kind of wanted Ruby King to be here, but he's working.
Yeah, I don't expect Ruby King to show up. We'd be fortunate if he does.
Yeah, he said he might end up being free next month, though.
Yep, he's offline. He's offline.
What did you say to him, AJ?
I said that would be understandable.
Yeah. But I remember we also had a conversation yesterday, MAJ, about people wanting to be right and will do anything just to be the grass that starts to be right.
Oh yeah, he mentioned now Digimon Survive, right?
Yeah, we were having that conversation.
Yeah, in terms of, bringing the conversation back to accountability on social media, Yukaizokuo has made small efforts into engaging and interacting with other YouTubers on Twitter, for example, and so far only a few have actually been successful. And the ones that are currently, and here's the funny thing, it started off with the YouTubers that I'm engaging and interacting with positively. I connected with them before getting on Twitter, right? So there's that aspect. But then trying to find new YouTubers to interact with through Twitter, and I haven't encountered outside, like on Twitch and YouTube. Well, trying to start something with them on Twitter ends up, at least 2 or 3 of them so far have ended in, with negative consequences. And it just boggles my mind that these individuals, and certainly based on their behavior and responses, they're of the younger crowd. It's like, okay, the instant you try sharing information and they think you're wrong, they'll post links or screen captures of, oh, this proves I'm right. You're wrong, I'm right. Here's a link to Wikipedia. It's like, okay, yeah, interacting with you was a mistake, and continuing to do so is pointless.
Encyclopedia Dramatic in a nutshell.
Because I was trying to engage in a conversation thread on Twitter about games released by Bethesda. And someone decided to make a list of 20 games. I was just joking, I was just playing, I'll go halfway, out of 10, here's 5. Because obviously, you fill the whole thing up with a single game. They've done so many editions of Skyrim, and it's just laughable. But this one individual decided to list, games that were not even made nor published, i.e., published as in released. Because a game released by Bethesda means that it was published by Bethesda, but it doesn't mean that it was made by Bethesda. So they wanted to say that these games were either released or made by Bethesda. I was like, no. Some of these games on your list are actually, they weren't made by Bethesda. And then they wanted to post a link. They posted a link of the list of games released by Bethesda. And I'm like, some of the games you quoted weren't even on the list. Are you even reading? Because I was posting, oh, this game was made by so-and-so. This game was made by them. It wasn't released by, Fallout 1 and 2 were neither made nor released by Bethesda. Bethesda got into it, I think, maybe Fallout 3. They definitely did Fallout 4 and Vegas and Fallout 76, among others. This person even wanted to, this supposed YouTuber even wanted to quote that the original Quake was made and or released by Bethesda. I'm like, you're going to post a link to Wikipedia, a Wikipedia link to all the games either made or released by Bethesda and not actually review it yourself. I was like, this is broad. Nah, fam, it wasn't necessary to post that. And I'm like, I'm posting this for other references. Nah, you ain't that. Nah, I can tell that's not why you posted it.
That's probably a lie. It is a lie.
Yeah, that's messed up.
The stuff I was posting about, I was quoting oh, this game was made by so-and-so, this game was made by them. They wanted to claim that Wolfenstein was. I'm like, Wolfenstein wasn't made or released by Bethesda, and they're like, oh, the current Wolfenstein. I'm like, such and such Wolfenstein was made by so-and-so, Machine Games or something, and it was published by Bethesda. basically, after all that, basically the end of the interaction was me stating, okay, so I write a novel and it gets published by a company. Does that mean the publisher made my novel, or did I not write it?
Oh boy.
So there's the question for you. If I write a novel and it gets published by a company, did the publishing company make my novel, or did I not write it?
Yeah, and I gave the own answer of technically, if you're the writer, then you made it. The publishing is
That's
just
the same. Yeah.
The publisher is just a means to distribute. Mostly, when you think about it, they're really just an overall distributing platform. Whereas you are the creator of the product itself.
And that's the same concept applied to a game developer. A game developer is the one who writes the code for the game, and the one who releases the game is the publisher. Granted, however, there are several titles that were developed by Bethesda and published by Bethesda.
And yeah, AJ, to answer your question, if you wrote it, you'd be truthful and say you actually wrote it. You'd be lying if you said it.
Yeah.
Well, in that regard,
And
I'm the one who made the game. I'm the one who developed the game, i.e., the novel. If I am the one who publishes it, then I'm a self-publisher.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like,
but that's not the case, because if I have to be published by another company, they're not the ones who made the novel. They're not the ones who wrote it. That was the logic at the end of my argument during that conversation.
I was actually going to say you'd be lying if you said you didn't wrote it. But yeah, I already said that before. You get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
And AJ, I say that with the stuff that you create and everything, I say you should go for it. Writing the novel and everything.
Well, again, that was just an example of how video games work.
That's a pretty diverse example.
A metaphor rather. Video game developers are essentially authors or novelists. The game is the novel, and their company that develops it, that's the one who makes the game. And the one who publishes it is the company that releases it.
And then you have you have the credits where they'll show the creators of the game and the developers in the end credits when you complete the game.
Well, like for example, Elder Scrolls Online was developed or made by ZeniMax Studios, which is actually a subsidiary of Bethesda, or rather, it's owned by the company that owns Bethesda. And then Bethesda was the one that published it. That technically doesn't make it a Bethesda game just because they published it or released it. But it did all start, the whole thread did start from a meme about games released by Bethesda. And this individual wanted to confuse the idea of who made the game versus, with who released the game. And there is a difference. They even try to use that as part of their argument. There's a difference between games being made versus being released. And I'm like, yeah, where do you think I was pulling? And then when they posted the link to Wikipedia for all the games released or developed by Bethesda, I was like, where do you think I was pulling my information from? And you're going to put that up as if I don't know what I'm talking about? It's just like it was, the audacity was mind-boggling, like I told Ronnie D yesterday.
Yeah,
that is true.
Didn't they also try to use Wikipedia as a rebuttal or as a template of their argument, as a way to grasp at straws?
Right. I was already, everything I was stating during the conversation, in the back and forth, like I was posting, Wolfenstein was not developed or released by Bethesda, but Wolfenstein, New Blood, New Colossus, and Old Blood were developed by Machine Games. Well, I was pulling that from Wikipedia. And then they're like, oh, here's a link to Wikipedia of all the games made by Bethesda. And I'm like, those games aren't even on there. And if they are, it shows. I even rebutted my rebuttal to them with that post was, read the developer tag or section of that list, and you'll see who actually made the game.
He does have a point.
These games were released by Bethesda, but the confusion came about this person claiming that such and such games, like Fallout 1 and 2, were either released or named by Bethesda. I'm like, if you're including games because they own the title or property, the IP to some of those games now, doesn't mean that they're the ones who released those games. People just don't seem to actually read or take the time to learn history.
Or did they take criticism?
Well, there was no criticism about it. It was just it was supposed to be a discussion about who made versus who released certain
Hey,
games.
what's good, Gaming Asylum? How's it going? Evil Sonic, the ultimate legendary evil team. Sorry about that, MAJ.
Hey, Axe. Hey, Evil Sonic.
Hello.
Trey, what time is it?
9:07.
Yeah, she's definitely late.
I need more grog.
Right.
So,
okay.
So AJ, there's no criticism involved, huh?
Well, the discussion right now in this chat is that I'm criticizing how someone engaged in a discussion or debate about Bethesda games. But there was no criticism. There was no criticism really per se of Bethesda or the games themselves. I was attempting to share facts about certain games, i.e., made versus released. When this person was claiming, "Oh, well, this game was a Bethesda game," I'm like, "No, it wasn't."
I know you've done some good research on that, I believe. So you do have some decent points. Yeah.
It was just really messed up that they wanted to post a link to Wikipedia as if to educate me, when I was the one already forwarding the information to Wikipedia as part of my side of the conversation. It was just like, wow, the disrespect. You think somebody is that stupid that you're going to post them, because that's what the only other YouTuber out there who has done that sort of thing. Like one person who's supposedly a VTuber on Twitch, she was all like, "Oh yeah, this is the definition of a certain word." Like they were making a complaint about what was it? A few weeks ago or so. They were talking about what's the word? It has to do with law. It's a legal term, and they were complaining about how the law is defined in Japan. And so I was like, okay, well, when it comes to defamation, right? Yeah, that was it. Slander. The legal definition is different from country to country. It is not universal 100%. I gave the English definition of what slander is, which of course is a verbal or oral form of defamation. And defamation itself is a legal term. The whole thing was legal. And they wanted to equate defamation with lies, when that's not the case. Slander is essentially defaming somebody in the attempt to ruin their credibility or public trust, right? And it can be done whether it's a lie or it's true. Even if it's true, especially in Japan, even if you say something about a company or individual that is true, if you are saying it in a manner or a way that is to defame, cause defamation upon that third party, then it qualifies under the legal definition of slander. And they wanted to, their rebuttal was basically posting images, screen captures of what, the thesaurus wording would be of it. And I was like, and they're using a sentence example as if that's the definition. And I'm like, that's not the definition. And then they wanted to post the definition. Basically, they weren't engaging in conversation. They were just posting images from a website and claiming that as their evidence that they were right and I was wrong. And I'm like, okay, so you're clearly not interested in actually talking. You're just trying to win an argument. You're just trying to win a debate.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And,
they're just trying so
not
hard.
even
Yeah.
putting no more effort behind it. They're just basically copying and pasting shit they find and hoping it stick and be a done deal.
I agree.
Or
Because
that's
even
like
before I
And
started-
not even looking back and reading back on the information to make sure it's actually accurate.
and
because
that makes
when
it sound
you
like they're
give that
reusing
example-
levels.
And end up shooting themselves in the foot.
and even
looking
if
What
that-
kind of idiot shoots himself in the foot?
That's so
God,
painful.
It's a
figure
metaphor.
of speech. Yeah, figure of speech.
Almost figured,
So-
but
So the whole
Wow.
conversation all started because I literally pulled the legal definition of what slander was as a form of defamation, and that was, my reply to their complaint. They were basically complaining about Japanese law regarding slander, and I was like, yeah, slander is slander, even if it's true. It can be a lie or it can be true. Slander is slander. The whole point of slander is that you are intentionally defaming someone to ruin their image, to ruin the public trust regarding them. And I was like, even if it's true, it still can be considered slander. And they're like, oh no, slander isn't true. Slander is just lies. And it's like, no. Even defamation is not 100% lies. It can be either or. It's all about the legal context and the fact that they were ignoring that and just trying to, put themselves, make themselves look good and acting like, oh yeah, I'm pulling this from a website, Thorus.com, and it's like, you're not even interested in discussing this or even hearing what anyone or myself have to say when I'm literally pulling this from someplace like Wikipedia or Dictionary.com, whatever. You're just going to.
But Anime AJ, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but as I'm listening though, that kind of makes it seem like basically slander can be anything outside of lies. It can even be the truth. Basic thing. You could be telling the truth. You could be telling the truth, but depending on how you word it or context it, you can still be slandering somebody, even if it's the truth or a lie.
Correct.
Right? It's what you're trying to. It's what you're saying. Basically, like, so you could be telling the whole truth, but if you're contexting it wrong or saying it or iterating it wrong, you can still get hit with a slander lawsuit.
Right.
My bro's right.
That's what makes that so dangerous. You could be telling the whole truth, but you could still get hit with a slander lawsuit.
Because the intent is that you are ruining someone's reputation. That's why it's called defamation. You're ruining
I always
someone's
feel that way at
trust
times.
or image. It is called, you're ruining their reputation.
I just caught on to that. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just fear lies. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was when you saying lies to somebody. But now, as you put more context behind it.
Yeah, because when you write or publish something that is defaming, it's considered libel. And when you speak it, when it's oral, it's called slander. And this whole thing, I understand this quite, I'm not a legal expert, but I understand it well enough as a layman because of what happened with Victor Nyonya. And it's all because of that. That's how he lost his lawsuit, because he was trying to defend his public reputation against his former co-workers and colleagues. That's how they won against him. And yet all the kick fit people were like, oh, this proves that he was, guilty and everything. No, dude, he had taken them to court over slander and libel, and he lost. Not because it was false, but because it was true, and it, supposedly didn't ruin his reputation. And yet he is, essentially blacklisted from anime, from the anime industry on the American side.
Luckily, he has a good life now, and luckily he's doing well in his life.
Oh, if anybody likes, Victor Nyonya, he does live streams. He is on Twitch.
Wow.
For real?
Yes, he is on Twitch. The only problem is that you can't chat his live streams unless you have a verified Twitch.
Hey, Ronald.
Oh, hey there, Evil Sonic. Welcome.
What's up, Evil Sonic?
Hey.
I just playing Dragon Ball. And I get my butt kicked by the Great Ink right now.
Oh, okay.
What do you say? Is you Sonic all right?
I'm not okay. I get my butt beat by the great ape, and this is hard for me.
You need some help? Because I'm starting on mine. Going to level 93, Elder Kai is really running on my ass on this Universe 1.
Yeah, I on level 80, and I literally getting like struggled by any character by now.
Oh.
Speaking of AJ, I don't even have a Twitch account, but I'm wondering how Vic Mignogna's how many followers he's getting on his Twitch, because there's probably millions of followers on Twitch there.
You have to go to app to get a Twitch, Devil X.
Yeah, but I'm just asking AJ a question because he probably Vic Mignogna probably has a million followers on Twitch nowadays because of what he's doing.
I don't think it's. I don't know what the actual number is. He does have a lot of followers. Just look him up on Twitch. Just go to, you don't even need to have an account. Just type in Vic Mignogna on Twitch, and you will find his account.
Okay, charge up.
Wait, you're playing that game right now, Evil Sonic?
Yes, I fighting right now. What you think I do? I find Captain Ginyu, and I get Super Saiyan God, and I gonna kill you.
Okay, now you were saying anime, AJ?
No, that was it.
Huh?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Well, AJ, watch out for that person. Oh, sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to ask who here are avid Pokemon fans?
I used to be a Pokemon fan.
Everybody knows. Bro, you know I'm a Pokemon fan. We grew up on Pokemon together.
So, y'all at least, how far did y'all get in Pokemon? Y'all went all the way up to Sinnoh or Kalos region at least? Or you still watching?
I used to watch it actually, but I think I went far in the anime, but I don't know. But it's been a long time since I've watched Pokemon, but I still remember the moments I used to watch.
Okay. I want to talk about something. Oh, y'all remember Sinnoh where Ash got beat by this dude who came out of nowhere with the damn Darkrai named Latios?
Yeah. What about him?
I don't think I remember that episode.
Oh, so not many of y'all ever got that far then.
That's right.
I told not all of y'all got that far. I ain't saying nothing. Some of y'all did, but not all y'all.
What about him?
Well, I just thought of something. Now, yeah, this dude named Tobias, yeah, he won the Pokemon League by coming out of nowhere with a damn Darkrai and a Latios. And even though it was the biggest bullshit I ever seen in Pokemon, next to the Kalos region, because Ash was really cheated out of that victory because he should have won that league. They literally added this Tobias at the last minute and gave him fucking mythicals and legendaries.
Yeah.
But talk about something. After he won, after he won, how come he wasn't champion? How come he wasn't in the journey as one of the competing champions? Surely he must have faced something.
Because they think it's better off he was in Diamond and Pearl, the Sinnoh League.
No,
they didn't even have the account to put him in the other series.
No, not really, because
oh no.
Because one, you think about it, everybody says Stinky was still champion. But then that's another thing, like Alon won the Kalos region. And Diantha was supposed to be still the champion at the time. But yet Alon was there in the Journey's tournament. But then you saw no Tobias. It just makes you wonder, did he face against Cynthia and lost? Or he just said, fuck it, I'm not going to join. I won the league. I stopped Ash Ketchum from winning the league, so I did my job, so I'm going my own way.
I'll go with the second part you said.
The fact that Ash was robbed of the Pokemon of the Sinnoh League.
My bro's got a point.
Stefan,
What's up?
this Mirror Fire Form have Ultra Instinct. I can't touch him at all. I can't touch Mirror Fire Form at all.
You're on the story mode?
No, I in the ranked boss mode. And I find him right now, and I cannot touch him.
Did you check your scouter on his power level?
Yep. And it said 2, 3, 2, 2. I mean, 3. It said like 2, 3, 2. I mean, 2.
Oh.
Holy frick!
I gotta be honest though, I really wanted to play Black and White, but I never got a chance to back then. Although I really wanted to play it because I got it.
The game Black and White was awesome. Black and White and Black and White too. It's just the series was kind of ass.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ronald, I wanted to play that game back in 2012 when I was getting into a lot of Pokemon, but I never got a chance to play it. So it was too bad for me.
Hey, Anime AJ, what you saying no to about exactly?
No.
Sorry, I was just copying Evil Sonic. I wasn't saying no to anything really.
No.
I'm almost there. I'm dead. I'm so freaking dead. No.
Just like I strongly believe. And here's another thing I want to talk about too with Pokemon. Ash was also cheated out of the Colors region. Everybody tried to find all kinds of reasons to justify Alon winning the league, when there really was not much true. Yes, unlike the bias.
You remember that.
Unlike the bias, Alon was not a last-minute add-in. There actually was a build-up to him. And we saw some feats of him. But I said, there was no definitive way to say that, Alon was justified to win that league. No. Everybody tried to go for the fact that Alon took on legendaries. Okay, so has Ash and some of his other Pokemon. But what they try to say that Alon, as if Alon beat those legendaries. Alon didn't beat not one legendary he went against. Yeah, his Charizard balls up on legendaries when he got balls, had the balls beat off him whenever he went up against a legendary.
So you don't care about the Destiny thing, do you?
Oh my god, I can't use it.
You knew that Oolong and Ash were destined to battle each other, right?
There was no Destiny. I mean, of course, they were going to battle each other because they were the strongest friends at the time. It's just the fact that they try to come with dumb reasons to say that Alon was justified to win the league when there was no real true justification. Everybody trying to put all the feats and stuff like that, and I'm like, bro, come on. Yeah, his Charizard balls up, his Mega Charizard balls up on legendaries and Wake Praise and all that stuff, but he didn't win. So what's the point of using his taking on legendaries when he didn't win? And now the only one good thing I can say is that he took on 10 consecutive Mega Evolved Pokemon trainers all at once and won. Plus an Elite Four. One of them was an Elite Four Malva. And still won. Now, that's what I give him.
Yeah.
Well, I will say though, I was watching YouTube when I was little. I wanted to watch the Pokemon anime on YouTube, but there was no videos of Pokemon episodes on YouTube because of copyright. But I didn't know where to watch them, even on TV, because there was nothing on the TV that had Pokemon shows to watch on TV in my country back then. But
I know where to watch it.
You know it was funny though.
Actually,
the best Pokemon.
Hold on, bro.
I was talking to him still.
Oh, I was gonna give Fire Devil advice.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll kind of do that more in private later on outside the chat stream.
I was just gonna say, go to watch Cartoon Anime Online. That's where the Pokemon comes on.
I actually go to that website, watchcartoononline.io.
I was to say the best one, which is X, Y, and Z. You can find every other Pokemon series on Netflix. You can't find the best one, which is X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
Until you, but except on Hulu. And the worst one, which is basically black and white, is on Tubi.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's kind of too bad that you can't even watch the Generation 3 on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even Generation 4 or 5, which is Sinnoh and Univon.
Man, this is...
Yeah, AJ, you actually have a point, but yeah, AJ, that's what I was talking about. You got my point.
Nothing. Fatflick.
Oh my god, AJ, bro, what the hell?
I didn't talk about no Netflix. I said go to watch cartoon anime online.
Oh, but I think I brought up Netflix, so I was actually talking about you can't even watch like Generation 3, 4, or 5 on Netflix. I actually brought it up.
It's so hard. Okay.
Well, Trey, what do you think they should do? Do better?
Ain't no point saying that because Pokemon Company's gonna do what they want to do, and we're just gonna watch and take it. Yeah, that's why I'm also glad that Power World is a thing, because now they're gonna be forced to have their own do better, or better yet, do something different, do something new.
Yeah, AJ said they should do worse.
Well, I mean, what kind of question was that, man? Like, really? What should they do? Should they do better? Of course they should.
Well, Trey complained about the way he doesn't like it. So I'm saying, what do you think they should do? Should they do better?
Well, that's his beat, man.
I know it's his speech. I'm just saying, do you want them to do better? If you don't like what they do, then tell them to do better.
It don't matter because a lot of people have been telling them to do better and they don't never do better. So what's the point? You basically just wasting your breath. If Pokemon Company actually listened to the fans, they would have so many people complaining.
And with that said, Ronnie D, we come back to Power World, and that's why it's taking off, because it's doing things that's similar, yet completely different and distinct from Pokemon.
Yep.
Especially with the fact that you can mod it. I mean, I think I mentioned it to you before, possibly. I can't recall 100%.
Yeah, you did.
But
you did.
That game
you could basically still.
And Gargura, who's an English-speaking Hololive VTuber, and when she started playing, like her first stream of it, she immediately already had like her Dino Gura avatar as like she was catching those. I'm like, oh god, Gura has the Dino Gura in the Power World game. I'm like, it's gotta be a mod, and that's what makes it cool. Is it's so.
Speaking of all Pokemon, me and Trey already collected a bunch of Pokemons that we've seen from series and the video game, even with crossovers.
So what else, Ronnie D? What else is on the list of topics?
I bet you want to gloat about Paul.
This is another thing I also want to say too, and this is about Dragon Ball Z. This is Dragon Ball Z topic.
Oh shit.
Now, we all always want to, this one I always wanted to say, want to notice though. When it came down to between Goku and Vegeta, who trains harder, who works harder. When you look at it, Vegeta basically lives a rich lifestyle through his wife, rent free, and has all the time in the world to train. Whereas Goku is not rich and has to be a breadwinner. So he has to take more time to provide than train most of the time. So when you think about it, Vegeta has more time to train than Goku. So it's easy to say that Vegeta trains harder because he has more time, versus Goku, who can probably who could, but because he has to provide, he works harder.
Yeah. No, I won't. I shouldn't say it because my brother would be offended.
I wouldn't be offended. What are you trying to say?
Okay, I will say this, but Goku is a much harder worker than Vegeta because Goku surpassed Vegeta a time and time again, and Vegeta always gets left behind.
Well, Goku has a job. He works on a farm to feed his family. Vegeta doesn't. It's Bulma who's the breadwinner there. Now, there's nothing wrong with either side of their relationship and home lives, right? There's nothing wrong.
Because that all befuddles me. Vegeta has more time to train.
Right, he
but
does.
Yeah, he's still lagging behind Goku.
But my joke is when I'm being silly, is that Goku's busy farming all day, spending time with his boys, being a father, being a good husband. And Vegeta, he wants to train. He'll go train by himself. But then when he's not trained, he's like, I want to fucking train. I want to train with Goku. But Goku's too busy to give him the time of day. So Vegeta's this jilted on the sideline.
Hold on, wait a minute. Vegeta spends time with his kids too now. I mean, I see it, but he actually does.
Of course, I've seen the parts where Vegeta has trained with Trunks. I'm making a joke about how Vegeta has all his time to train. Meanwhile, Goku's busy farming and spending time with his family. So why is Vegeta not training enough? Well, it's because Vegeta wants to spend time with Goku.
Guys, are you forgetting something? Remember the Cell Saga when Goku got blown up? Did Vegeta said that he was done fighting?
Yeah, Vegeta was pissed when Goku died for the final time against Cell.
Yeah, so why did he continue to fight, even on BoJack movie?
I think it's because Gohan motivated
those are
him.
alternate universes, bro.
Yes, but when Goku died of an explosion, he swore to himself he was done fighting. So why is he back to fighting when BoJack came?
Again,
but wait.
The main series was separate from the movies.
Wait. I do remember this one scene where, I think it was because Gohan motivated him because he wanted to take Goku's place. I think that was what happened. But I did watch a gameplay of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and that's how. I think I almost knew that. I'm pretty sure I don't know this, but what do you think, AJ?
Well, the second half of Dragon Ball, which we know of as Dragon Ball Z, in the manga and the anime, the whole point, especially from the first episode of the anime, Gohan was supposed to be the new main character. He was supposed to be Goku's replacement. That's why when we get to Cell Saga, Toriyama Sensei finally brings Gohan to the forefront. The whole point, especially back with the Saiyan Saga, it shows you the Saiyan Saga connects to the Cell Saga with the fact that Piccolo.
Hey, Cell Saga was built like a horror movie. Let's keep it real.
Piccolo sacrifices his life to protect Gohan against Nappa. And then it's Gohan and then it's Goku training Gohan to reach that next level ahead of him because Goku knew himself that he wouldn't be able to beat Cell. Gohan was always intended by Toriyama Sensei to be the replacement for Goku because Toriyama Sensei, by the time the DBZ portion of the story comes around, Toriyama Sensei was tired of having Goku as the lead character. He wanted to move the story forward in a generation.
But now we found out the truth how Gohan really feel.
Well, the fact is that fans of the entire franchise were all about Goku. Everybody loved Goku. Everybody wanted to follow Goku. They wanted Goku. Goku was Jesus in everyone's eyes. And so that's why when this whole anime is based off the manga. So everything we're seeing in the anime is from the manga, and the manga was written page by page, issue by issue. Each chapter, because it was released monthly or something back in the day, right? Back in the 80s, it was monthly. So Akira Toriyama, he draw a chapter, get it published through Shonen Jump, And then the fan feedback would come back, and his editor would be like, "Oh, we want you to do this. We want you to do that. Oh, hey, change Frieza's style. We don't like the way he looks. Oh, well, we don't like the way that form of Frieza looks. So create another one. Over and over and over again. All these things." And so Akira Toriyama is making changes and progressing the story based off of fan feedback and what his editor wanted. And that's why you see things like that. Frieza having 5 multiple forms. Cell getting multiple forms. Boo getting multiple forms. Or even splitting in half. All of that. Goku dying over and over again only to be brought back was because of fan feedback and the editors going to Akira Toriyama and saying, "Hey, we want you to do this." So he was adapting the story chapter by chapter. And so by the time we get to Cell Saga in the manga and anime, we're seeing that, Akira Toriyama had an idea for certain story plot elements, but then he couldn't see them through, or he had to change them and revamp them. And then Goku, like Gohan, when I watched the Buu Saga, right, when you get to the World Tournament Saga, and Gohan is in high school, like that's where you actually finally see DBZ the way Akira Toriyama was hoping or intending it, where Gohan is the main character. Gohan is supposed to be the hero. He's supposed to be the new leader of the Z Fighters, not Goku.
Well, that technically didn't happen because Gohan was slacking on his training, and he was focusing on school.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I'm talking about. But then you see Goku get brought back, and then he's brought back into the spotlight. He's now, and then of course by the time the Buu Saga is over, which is the end of the entire Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball manga, Goku is once again the central character. And of course he should have been. He technically should be the central character, but for the DBZ portion throughout, especially in the manga, because again, the manga was Dragon Ball from beginning to end, where it was Goku as a kid meeting Bulma, all the way to Goku defeating Buu. In the manga,
if you think about it, Goku and Bulma built Dragon Ball franchise. Bulma is just as important as the franchise as Goku.
Of course. I mean, Yamcha still is.
I mean, I'm talking about the two most important characters.
Well, right. It starts with them, but again, all the characters that Goku meets throughout, they're just as important.
I guess.
Yamcha could have improved better.
I guess what I'm saying is that Goku and Bulma have the most importance throughout the whole franchise itself. Bulma's franchise solidified due to the fact that, one, the Dragon Radar, for starters, is amongst other inventions. And when you look at it, it's Bulma and Goku whose influence and feats that kept the series going.
By the way, Stefan, what do you think of this fact?
The whole time machine thing, that was Bulma.
Oh. Yeah. Well, hold on a minute. What you saying, Fire Devil?
Wait, time machine? Oh, yes. The time machine trumps. Yes, of course.
Yeah, and the whole ship. That was, Bulma and her dad. Going dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't even be possible if it weren't for the Saiyan Saga. So Vegeta,
which is also through Goku.
Well, again, they're equally important.
That just shows how important Goku and Bulma are.
Well, again, Goku's the central character, of course, but then you got Master Roshi, because it was Goku, Bulma, then they meet, then there's Yamcha and Oolong, and Master Roshi. Well, Master Roshi was before Yamcha and Oolong. So, there's, the cast grows. It starts with Goku, Bulma meeting Goku, and it grows from there. So yes, she is definitely important. I give you that. I agree. She is an important, if not one of the central characters, but all the characters, a lot, especially the core, right? Goku, Bulma, Roshi, Yamcha, Oolong. That's like the core, and then it grows from there. I mean, what the hell happened to Long?
What about Krillin?
Oh yeah, Krillin. That's right. Once we get to Roshi, then Goku meets Krillin. And yes, Krillin.
Forgot about Krillin.
Heck, with that
And
said,
you mentioned Tien, right?
well, yeah, Tien comes later after the first time Goku goes to the World Tournament. Wasn't it? I believe their master, Tien's trainer, his master was a rival or a former. Like he had a connection with Roshi. They had the same master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, we're forgetting somebody.
I can't deny, looking back, way back when the Dragon Ball anime first came to the States, Bulma was, Goku and Bulma were my favorites. You can't deny that,
that they built the series up. They kept the story going.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
And that's what made it, that was what was great about, that was the good thing about the Namek Saga, was that we got to have, but here, this also, Ronnie D, with what you're saying, also helps prove my point about how Gohan was supposed to be the new hero. He was supposed to be the replacement for Goku. Because who was it that went to Namek?
Gohan,
We had
Gohan,
right?
Bulma, and Krillin.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like a rehash. It was like a new adventure. It was like they had Goku, Bulma, and Krillin, right? Back from Dragon Ball. Now we're in DBZ. Going on his
Don't forget Piccolo and Vegeta.
with his dad's old friends. So
Yeah,
there's that. So that's the new core right there. Gohan is the new Goku.
Yeah.
We got
So
to have full experience with Bulma.
Mm-hmm.
And see, basically, in Gohan, this was basically Dragon Ball Z was Gohan's introduction. Was basically Gohan's grand introduction and his foray in getting to the ways of a warrior, as well as the ways of his heritage.
Right. It was supposed to be him brought into the spotlight as the successor to Goku. So in terms of the anime, Goku was the hero of Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z was intended for Gohan.
Or it was grooming Gohan to be the hero. Because think about it, they had Gohan fight all these crazy powerful motherfuckers, and he was still green. He was still very much green.
Well,
Krillin was too much because Krillin was not that powerful of a person.
It was supposed to be a different perspective, as Toriyama wanted a different way of telling the story. Because Goku, when he was a kid, like he faced a challenge and he overcame it, and he kept growing and getting stronger. Right? Well, Gohan.
And there were times where he basically just outright won.
Right, but Gohan, even as the hero of the story, was not intended to be like his father, where he could see a challenge, face it head on. He was more of a little more apprehensive compared to his father as a child. Whereas his father, as a kid, was willing to go for it. Gohan was not. And so it was supposed to be a different way of telling. It was a different way of telling the same kind of story. Right?
Well,
with a new character, and so that's why when Dragon Ball Z starts, when we get to that point, Goku is killed off in the first few episodes. He is killed off almost immediately.
Yeah. Well, also you got to put upbringing. You also got to put upbringing into pen. Goku was trained to be in a sense, a warrior, but a kind.
Right. His grandfather
Gohan was not trained to be a warrior originally.
Yeah,
he was trained to be a normal kid.
Because Chi-Chi didn't want her son to be like Goku in that sense. She wanted a change.
Yeah.
And so that was
which was strange because she's a martial artist too.
Right.
Yeah.
That was Toriyama's way of trying to create a little drama and tension with the new hero, Gohan.
Yeah. By the way, guys.
But now that Gohan is older, Chi-Chi is allowing Gohan to train. Even Goten, when they are teenagers.
Well, she's got to understand that the boys are going to be boys. She's got to adapt her parenting style.
Yeah. Well, about Goten and everything, she allows Goten to get out and train with his dad because Goten's been getting rusty.
Okay, so if I may talk...
So that's why she technically agrees with Goku that Goten should train more because Goten's been getting lazy and rusty.
Yeah. Also, Stefan, what do you think of this fact in the comment right here? Am I actually right on this one? Because Yami was like Nappa, but except he lives longer in later episodes and in later seasons.
Yeah, Yami is like Nappa. They always bark out of anger and words and everything.
But except, yeah, I know this is a topic about Dragon Ball Z, but I do want to bring up Bleach though. Because
Which Bleach?
I mean, I know this is a topic about Dragon Ball Z, but I like bringing up Bleach because I like both of them equally.
But which Bleach do you mean?
Like the Ironkar arc, the Wake of Mundo arc, the Fake Karakura Town arc, and
the Winter War. That's not technically up to me. You had to ask Stray that.
Well, sure, but yeah, I pretty much say Grimmjow's like Vegeta, but except Grimmjow's still evil and never changed, and Vegeta at least changed, but just wanted to fight Ichigo. In a sense, Grimmjow is like Vegeta, but except he never changed into a good person. He's still evil, but he doesn't care about what.
Actually, he did. Actually, Grimmjow did change. Yeah, he changed on Thousand War. He was the one that saved Chad and Orihime and Urahara from that Quincy guy that was about to cut them down.
Oh shit! I just realized I didn't even watch the series, so I didn't even catch up. So that was on me. I'm sorry. I'm a kind of a dumbass. So I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, maybe I should watch the series because I haven't even. I said I would watch it, but I never even got to. But I still need some time to think because I feel like I still need a bit of motivation left.
Well, you won't find it on the original Bleach. You have to type in Bleach Thousand War Blood.
Wait, is it in Watch Cartoon Online?
Yeah. They increased the episodes since it's not 1 through 12 no more. It's 1 through 20 something.
Okay, so in a sense, Vegeta. So in a sense, Grimmjow's like Vegeta then, right?
Well, in a way, yeah. He just don't like Ukiura because Ukiura stole his prey.
Oh, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing with Grimmjow, he doesn't care about working for Aizen. He just wants to fight Ichigo and just be better than him. But Ukiura is loyal to Aizen.
Yeah.
Ukiura is more loyal to Aizen than Grimmjow and Noitora. With Noitora, he only cares about fighting and killing. He doesn't really care about taking orders from Aizen.
Noritora's an insane spider.
And praying mantis, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Yeah, his resurrection takes form of a praying mantis.
So is Noritora a mantis?
I kind of want to continue the stream, talk about stuff, but yeah, he's a mantis. But okay. But I wanted to know, have y'all ever heard of Jack Doherty or Neon?
I did.
These kick streamers?
Heard of him.
Huh?
I've still heard Jack Doherty. That guy.
Yeah, the guy who picks fights with people and then hides behind his bodyguards and shit like that and be a public nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, he finally getting sued. Because basically one of his bodyguards basically dumped the dude out, and the dude is on suing.
Damn!
Like, what gets me is that
it's
the bodyguard initiated the conflict from what it's told.
Holy shit!
It's true.
I tell you, bro, that's a prime example of... That's it. I'm in prime example of you play stupid game, you win stupid prizes, and now he's finally getting sued.
Or basically the prime example of karma.
Basically, guys like Jack Doherty and Neon and many others like him have made a living off streaming, being a public nuisance to people.
But yeah, Ronald, it's the same thing.
All for the sake of views and money.
But it's the same thing.
Now you're seeing people getting that payback in karma.
Yep, that's what I said. Karma. Yeah.
And you see, Neon, his dumbass, Like I remember he was dating this OnlyFans chick named Sam Frank it was, and every dude was trying to tell him that this girl is using him for his clout and shit like that. This dude would not listen, no matter how many times they even had this man under a. They even had him and his girl under a lie detector test, and every question she answered, she failed. It proved that she was a gold digger, and this man still was with this chick. All she always had to do was do crocodile tears, and dude would just fall apart, and he was under her wing. And then when the time came, she finally broke up with him.
Right. Karma's a bitch. Literally, karma's a bitch.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I guess Ronald had to do something. He'll be back. Oh wait, Stefan's missing too.
Wait, where'd they go?
That's what I'm wondering. Where's Stefan too? Wait.
Do you want the energy drink? Do you want the energy drink? Yes or no? Yes or no? You want an energy drink? No?
So, how's your day going so far, AJ?
It's going.
Yeah. Still grind on you still grind on making content?
Yeah, still working on my content.
Yeah, that's good.
I need to get my debut scheduled.
It's good to see you though, AJ. Good to see you.
Thanks.
They should be coming back now, but wait, by the way, AJ, I have a question. Was there actually something wrong with the BGM, or was it actually just loud, or is this our voices being loud?
No, the music is just too loud. It's hard to hear when the music is at the same. It's essentially at the same volume as everyone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was actually our voices being loud. My bad. I probably assumed. My bad, AJ. But yeah, so, okay, so, I do like Dragon Ball Z, so, along with Bleach, but Naruto, that too. But yeah, when I heard you say chill out, I thought you meant like our voices were being loud, so I don't even know why I was thinking that, but oh well.
I sent the DM to Ronnie D to see what's up.
Yeah,
Maybe he
it's
just
gonna
had a bad internet connection.
Oh, yeah. He'll be back though. He's probably just taking care of something.
Alright. Well, it is 10 o'clock, essentially.
Yeah, in my time too. Nonetheless, I hope he's having a good birthday. Hooray for him.
Yeah, he had a good birthday. They went out to eat, and then they came back to do the stream.
Well, that's good for him. My mother's birthday was actually 3 days before his because I had dinner with my mom after my chiropractor appointment. We had dinner. My mother's birthday is on the 20th. Yeah. And so far, Neil hasn't even.
Maybe something came up.
Yeah. And so far, Neil hasn't come. His birthday is also on the same day as Ronald. I would have wished him a happy birthday on stream too, but he's not here eventually. I did wish him one on DMs though. I did wish him one. Well, nonetheless, I hope Neo's having a good birthday too. Is he okay? And Evil Sonic's not here now. I guess it's just you and me, AJ.
So, I'm going to just kind of wing it off the cuff in a minute while we're waiting for Ronnie D to get back here. Have you seen my recent AMV?
Wait, your recent AMV? Which one's the recent AMV? I didn't check your channel, but sorry.
The Dragon Ball Z one.
Wait, I think I saw. Oh, wait. I think I saw that in my notifications. I don't think I've watched it, but I saw it in my notifications. But I might watch it later.
Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. It's put to Save Yourself by Stabbing Westwood.
Ooh. Okay, I might watch it. So I might look. I'm gonna go for your channel when the stream is over, and then I'm gonna watch it on YouTube and see how interesting it'll be.
Okay.
So wait,
I may be taking a break from streaming next month.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you are, Ronald.
There he is. Welcome back, Ronnie D.
What's up,
dude?
What's up, man?
Okay.
Yeah, we just had to speak to our mother. She came by the house.
Okay.
Is Stefan coming back?
Yeah, he just talking to mom too right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, our mom was talking about Uncle just got back from celebrating her birthday as well.
Oh, good.
And we were talking about bringing our own dad, bringing our brother over, someone over to look after our granddad.
Okay.
And Dylan, all the way in another town. But it's sort of late, and I don't like driving that late, especially given that it's usually a busy highway and bridges, and it's dark out.
Yeah, understandable.
And we just got through, and it's rain. It's still wet on the road, so yeah, I feel uncomfortable driving at this night.
Oh damn! I'm sorry to hear, dude.
Yeah, he just go ahead to see us tomorrow. Probably do all that tomorrow.
Understandable. So,
Yeah.
speaking of driving, on wet roads or in the rain, let me ask you, Ronnie B, what is the preferred or best way of driving when it's wet or rainy?
You said the best way?
Right.
Mm,
The answer,
Probably-
I'll give you a hint. The answer is very similar to if it is snowing or there is snow on the roads.
you drive 10 or 20 miles slower.
Well, that is a very conscientious answer. Actually, what I was hoping or going for is that you follow or stay in the tracks of the cars ahead of you. So whenever it's raining or snowing, you know how you'll see cars ahead of you, you'll see on the road, like, oh, hey, that's where the tires were. You keep your tires in the same spot or same portion, you'll have just as equal traction.
Oh,
That way,
okay.
that way you can stay safe on the road. And yes, while being about 5 or even 10 miles per hour under the speed limit, you will stay safer. Because obviously, if you're driving on a road that is wet and there's no tire marks from other people driving on there, then yeah, you have a higher chance of hydroplaning and your tire's not having enough traction. But say if there's a car in front of you, whether it's raining or snowing, you make sure that your tires line up with their tire tracks. When you're following them from behind at a distance, that way your tires, because they've already displaced all the water, right? Their tires have displaced the water, and that's how they leave the tracks behind, right?
Right.
So then you put your tires in those tracks so that they have that the immediate traction to the actual asphalt. That way you can stay safe no matter what the inclement weather is, okay? Be careful out there, buddy.
Yo, AJ, I got
cars leak oil and stuff, so when you're driving on roads and whatnot, the water just kind of feeds and sits on top because of all the oil that the concrete and asphalt has absorbed. So a car that drives in front of you, especially when there's rain and water on the road, well, you can see the tire tracks. Just follow those tracks. Stay in the tracks. Same concept applies with snow. There's less snow where the tires of the car in front of you have already driven. You follow those, you'll have a better grip.
Yeah,
Welcome back,
welcome back.
And I'm back. I just had a crazy day. A crazy night. You might have something else.
Your mic's cutting off.
Huh?
Your mic is cutting off.
Okay. Anyway, things out and in the What are you talking about?
You kind of going in and out.
No, I'm kidding.
No, like on the thing, you kind of going in and out. Audio wise.
So yeah, while we were waiting for you, Ron B, if I may continue the conversating, I had asked Fire Devil Axe if he had seen my new DBZ and D, Save the Earth. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, what's up, Miller Gaming? How's it going, dude?
Ahoy, Miller Gaming.
What's up?
Now, as you were saying on MAJ,
Yeah, so you saw my DBZ music video, right?
yeah.
I know you've already shared it with me previously. Would you like to share your thoughts on it again?
Talking about I don't know.
The one that featured the Saiyan saga. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that basically we basically sound like every rapper nowadays.
You know what? Yeah. So quick thought. You know, some short thought.
But I love the musical timing and execution.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I actually didn't. You know, I certainly did tweak it to my style of timing. But I also, especially with the first half, I really did my best to try and emulate the original music video that inspired this one. This concept, especially the first half, you know when Vegeta and Nappa appear in the city, it shows them floating up out of the craters and then landing back down in front of all the citizens. That was actually that portion. And then, of course, the parts where Vegeta kicks or beats up Yajirobe, or the part where Nappa destroys the military jets. Like, those particular scenes were all from a DBZ music video that is over 20 years old. You will not be able to find it on the internet. I've probably got one of the last copies out there.
Lucky.
And this is the messed up part. If only I had put it onto a CD, like, because I originally got it from a CD. If only I had put it onto a CD immediately back at the time, 23 years ago, it'd probably be in better condition because, transferring it and copying it over and over from one hard drive to another, it's deteriorating over the decades. And so I'm just like, man, if I tried uploading it to YouTube or something, it probably wouldn't look any good. It'd probably be the highest quality it would be like maybe 240p. It is just like so choppy. And I was like, after doing that video project, that video essay about Goku versus Nappa for Ruby King, it was like, oh man, this would be great to use the Saiyan saga as a way to remake that whole video because it uses half that video used Saiyan saga clips. And I was like, I think it would be better to focus more on the Goku Vegeta battle and stuff and incorporate some of the other Saiyan saga elements into it. But anyway, I'm glad that you like the timing. I did try to tweak it up.
Interesting. Nah, bro. Thank you, though. I was just dropping a like on that, and what's good on you? It's been a while. It's been a minute. It really has. I've been good, bro. I've been good.
So, speaking of which, maybe we could shake things up. You're talking about like we're rappers or something. You wanna try and spit some freestyle?
I'm a horrible freestyler. That's why I write all my songs out.
Right? I just meant like right here on the stream. You wanna try and freestyle?
Hell no, I suck at freestyling.
You don't wanna try and drop some bombs, bro?
I drop beats, but not bombs.
You don't want to try and, rhyme some words, make some limericks?
I'm probably worse than the rappers nowadays.
Come on, man. You ain't got any licks?
No.
I've been dropping these right here in front of you.
I know. That's what I said. Why don't you spit a whole bunch of bars then?
I'm doing it right now, dick.
You call me a dick? But
I'm trying.
This man
I'm
called
just
me a dick just to get a few clicks.
Hey man, better raise them fists. Let's keep on bringing those licks. This ain't no movie. I ain't watching no flicks. Goodness, Stefan. Maybe try reconnect your device because we can't hear you at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you try restarting it, Stefan?
Like, you have Verizon, bro? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, anyway, go ahead and pick, start the next topic, Ronnie B. I gotta step away for a second, okay?
Oh yeah, Trey.
I'll be right back.
Mom says she'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
You want me to let you know?
Okay. I gotta go to work in the morning, so we ain't gonna be streaming long. So yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty enjoyable.
Wait a minute, Trey. Trey. Since I'm still here, why don't you and me do a stream together and play a game?
I gotta go to work in the morning. Remember, I just said that.
Yeah, but you usually be up at a.m. before you go to bed.
Not as early. I gotta come in.
All right then.
Hold up. So Miller Game said, so I got to apply for YouTube partnership program, and in mid-channel review, they stopped, reversed it, and said I need more hours. Damn, that sucks. So basically, they took you out. They kicked you. So basically, you're saying they kind of took you out the program, changed up the rule after they done changed up the rules and shit. Is that what you're trying to say, Miller Game? Hold up. Because the system made a mistake and allowed me to fault supply. Wow.
Yikes.
That's some bullshit.
I am really sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that. That breaks my heart, actually. That's some
Same
bullshit.
here.
So now, that just further proves how flawed YouTube is, in a way. Even this program shit on application, even this program application reviews is flawed.
But, however, my strike expired on February 6th, so...
I mean, that's not total BS. It is BS. It's complete BS.
It's complete bullshit.
So what's BS right now?
Apparently, our boy Miller Gaming here applied for the YouTube partnership program in mid-channel review. They stopped, reversed it, and said I need more. He needed more hours.
Why?
Well, here's the question: is he got regular videos, or is he doing mostly shorts?
I'm pretty sure he's more of a streamer and an uploader and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. So you would need like 4,000 hours. So it won't let you apply at all if you don't meet the requirements in the system to begin with.
Yeah, but here, get this though. Because the system made a mistake and allowed him to false apply.
So it sounds like YouTube, when he was eligible to apply and submitted, and then YouTube, after reviewing, decided to adjust or delete his content and remove some of those hours.
Why is YouTube always mess people?
Okay, so
you need a certain number of hours viewed through whether it's regular videos and streaming versus shorts. Because you went through the same kind of hiccup, didn't you, Ronnie B?
Actually, when I first applied, I met all the requirements. Even before the shorts, I had all the requirements.
Right, and then they were like, "Oh wait, you got a mixed bag of shorts versus videos. Your channel should be a solid this or that kind of deal," and they rejected you, right?
No, it was because they saw one of my old videos where I was making a meme joke about the N word on GTA, where you know how Lamar basically calls Lamar the nigga and shit like that, in a funny way, and they kind of canceled me for that.
Okay, so I was under the wrong impression.
So it was never had nothing to do with me not making the requirements. It was because some old shit. And I'm thinking that, hold up, if that's the truth, how the fuck y'all didn't catch on to that before you allowed me to be a part of the partnership program? If you reviewed my whole channel.
Well, they don't go through the whole review process in that regard until you reach the requirements that make you eligible to apply, which is
I was more than eligible. I had like 6,000 hours.
Right, you need a certain number of hours.
And all I need was 4,000, and I had more than that.
Right, so you reach the requirements, and then they look at your channel and go, "Oh, well, one of your videos violates content policy, so we won't approve your monetization."
No, but here's the thing, though. I was already approved for the monetization. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was already part of the partnership program until after a while they decided to hold that against me.
I did a few loot videos, but
the thing is that they didn't hold it against me at the beginning during the application process. They held to me. They held it against me afterwards.
Right. They don't go in. They don't investigate and review your entire channel and historical content until you actually apply. And you can't apply until you reach a certain number of watch hours, videos, streams published, and subscriber numbers. You reached all of those requirements to be eligible to apply. You hit the apply button, and then that sends it to them going, okay, it's time to review all of his content.
All right, I'm back. My mom called again.
Now you're loud and clear, Stefan. Welcome back.
Yeah, that's because I adjusted his mic.
It was her that called me, and I was listening to you guys.
I adjusted your mic on the stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
The microphone's getting better now.
Well, I had to stop because my mom called me.
Okay. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, Stefan.
I just got to be ready for tomorrow. Somebody's got to look at the granddad.
Yeah.
Even though we're miles away from there.
All they cannot tell me how it was possible. Only they were sorry. Yeah, it does sound like some bullshit. They said that the system updated the hours before the actual true number was in. What the fuck is that? Yeah, exactly. It does sound like a BS.
Sorry to hear that, Miller.
500 subs and 3,000 hours is all you need. Hold up. Hold up. Last I was where it's 1,000. And I've noticed that. And on this channel, it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. But on my other channel, you have the option of being able to apply with 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. And I was wondering, like, hold up, what the fuck?
No, it's still.
Why is the subscriber so different on each channel?
Well, because there is a difference between regular content and shorts. For shorts, you need a certain number of viewers, you need a certain number of watch hours, and you need a certain number of subscribers. Whereas regular content, like live streams and video uploads, you need so many subscribers and so many watch hours. And for that side, unlike shorts, you need 4,000 watch hours. I am never.
No, with shorts, you need 15 million watch hours.
Right, because it's shorts. It's less than a minute. It's 60 seconds or less. So
I used to make a lot of shorts.
And because those videos can be watched over and over and over and over again. And I'm seeing here that for eligibilities, start your earning journey. The first step is to reach, take a week to update. You need 500 subscribers. You need 3 video uploads. You need 3 video uploads in the last 90 days. And one of the following: 3,000 watch hours or 3 million shorts. Then From there, we go to, in terms of eligibility, you can continue to grow. You got to earn or have 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers and one of the following: 10 million views for shorts. So 10 million watch hours or views for shorts, and 4,000 watch hours for regular videos.
Oh my God!
So 3,000 is just to get started, and that is for. Let's see here. That's it. The 3,000 public watch hours is just to be able to be eligible for membership, so that people like,
seriously,
oh, hey, you know, you go from subscriber to having paid subscribers. You got to have 3,000 watch hours to get monetized from YouTube. You need 4,000, and that should be the goal for most people. They should be shooting for the 4,000 because then you unlock it all.
That's crazy.
Well, basically, the you know how like people have super chats. You know how VTubers will have a super chat. Someone pays like $2 or $10, or even like any other content streamer, like Doom.K.O.K or whatever. You know, somebody pays a super chat. Well, that's what that is. To get super chats, you need 3,000 public watch hours. To get monetized by YouTube, where you're getting paid by Google AdSense, essentially, you need 4,000. That was the conventional or traditional YouTube monetization, was to achieve 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
And
Do you know anyone that got 3,000 AJ?
The update they've done for that is that you need 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours in a 365-day period.
Dang. Speaking of, I have over 381 subscribers.
381? Who has that?
I have it, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking of AJ, do you want to come to my Q&A? Because I have a Q&A. I have a Q&A series if you want to ask questions. Any of you guys want to come to my Q&A?
Possibly.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you all ask me questions for my next Q&A.
When is it? Yeah, when is it?
Well, I need more questions for my Q&A, so it's not really, it's actually empty in my I had a few questions on my announcement, but when I uploaded my first Q&A, I was waiting for more questions, but I don't think any more questions came in my next one. So I'm wondering if you guys want to do it for me. For my channel. I was wondering if you guys want to ask questions on my Q&A.
I don't know. What do you think, bro?
That's what I'm asking. When is it exactly, though?
Well, when I have a lot of questions or more. So I think
what day is it?
Well,
right,
okay.
You need to decide when you're going to schedule. You got to schedule it, dude. Once you have a day and time, then we can go from there.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Well, that's the thing because I've been waiting for. Well, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know what day it is. But I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay, dude.
Yeah.
So
Right.
basically, MAJ, at 3,000 subscribers, you're eligible for super chats.
That's what it is. They have where your viewers who come to the stream can, make a donation to your channel, to you. It's like the
Don't you
Twitch,
guys pay for that?
How people
with money on the super chat?
No, listen, dude. So Twitch has it where, you can get viewers who donate to you. You got to be eligible, though. You got to make those milestones over on Twitch to be eligible for it. Well, YouTube, in terms of Twitch, implemented similar steps. So now the first step is, you get 3,000 watch hours. You can have your viewers make a donation. That's the super chat. Have you ever gone to a live stream of any streamer or VTuber before, and they read their super chats? Where someone makes a comment, but attached to it, it stands out because they paid like $1 or $2 or $10. Right?
Yeah. That's something to remember.
Super chat. So you're paying for them to read the message you sent. you're eligible for that at 3,000 public watch hours. The conventional, old school, traditional YouTube monetization, where you're fully monetized by YouTube, the partner program, is still the 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah. By the way,
and how that has always been paid ever since Google bought out YouTube. That has always been paid out through Google AdSense.
Yeah. Also, if I may interrupt for one moment. So yeah, Ronald, I was actually just saying, like, if I have a lot of questions, I would upload my next one. But the thing is, I would have to wait for another day to have more questions, because the thing is, my channel's pretty small, so I have to wait until I get a lot of questions. So I don't know what day I'm gonna upload it. So I'm sorry if I don't understand your question, but yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, if I get enough, I'll just upload more. If I have if I have more subscribers or more questions, anything. I just don't know which day it is.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, guys.
But
I'm
almost to 3,000 hours, and that means I'll be eligible for super chats. And if that's the case,
Yeah, keep at it, man.
I already got more than enough subscribers.
I have
Yeah,
381.
The only problem I see is that even though you've got a lot of subscribers, that number of subscribers is not translating over to actual viewers during the live stream.
Apparently, people are.
I'm back again.
I got a good amount of people who are fans of my stream. Some who are fans of the uploads, and some who are fans of the short. More fans of the shorts. I'm just trying to get those people to translate to more from the shorts to the uploads and streams.
Yeah.
Really?
By the way, AJ, you said you understood what I meant, right? Yeah, AJ, you understood what I meant about what I had to do, right? You pretty much get my point. But
It's like the only time I get that is when I'm doing Digimon games, Yakuza games, or even Tekken.
What about anime games?
No, those most of those are anime games, but yeah, those two.
Oh, wait.
It just depends on the.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It just depends on the games I'm playing or the content I'm uploading.
Speaking of games that you play, do you have access or the ability to get War Thunder, Ronnie B?
The what?
War Thunder. Do you have access or the ability to get War Thunder on your console?
Yeah, you can get War Thunder on PlayStation.
Well, from what I understand, being on PlayStation and PC, maybe you and I can play that together sometime.
Yeah, I don't have it though, but yeah.
Right, I know.
Me neither.
I understand that you don't have it yet, but if you're ever interested,
I got you.
maybe
Yeah,
that
speaking
might
of-
be something up your alley.
Oh yeah,
I got
speaking of AJ. Oh, sorry to interrupt AJ, but yeah, I just want to let. Yeah, but AJ, another thing you should actually know is that I'm actually almost close to 400 subscribers. So just to let you know on that.
Okay.
Yeah, and Ronald, you pretty much listened to what I said. Yeah, I'm actually close to 400. Almost.
Well, I'm trying to get my second channel at 400. It's already at 300.
Mine's at 381. Again, I just explained it, but yeah, I get your point though.
And then this channel is approaching 3,600.
I forgot how much I got. I had to check it out.
I think you're close to 100 already. And you just started.
What do you mean I'm close to 100? I should be more than that.
As I say, you're either closer or you're at it. And then, as I say, you grew faster than I did.
Yeah, I've only got 240 on my channel.
Wait, you saying both my channels are lapping you?
All y'all are lapping me. Feels like you're rubbing it in my face.
Always rubbing it in
like face.
It ain't like that, dude.
I'm playing, man.
Yeah. And
Oh,
AdSense,
they-
I know what I was talking about. 3,000 use super chats and AdSense. You get paid from ads as well.
Yeah, that's what
I think the AdSense comes when you hit 4,000.
Right.
It's just 3,000. 3,000 is when you hit is when you get the super chats. I think
Yes.
it used to be like that, but now that YouTube changed the rules, they separated it.
Right. Now
They
you-
separated the rule. I think that's what all MAJ is saying. that they separate everything.
Correct.
It makes it easier for you to profit off YouTube, but at the same time, you don't get both at once.
Correct. You shoot
I think that's
4,000 public watch hours, and you'll have both automatically because you get the 3,000, you get eligible for super chats. You reach 4,000, now you're eligible for the full gig, just like it used to be. Because again, YouTube broke it apart in order to compete more with Twitch.
I wish they just kept it the same, but lowered the hours. It'd be much easier.
Okay. Well, it doesn't help, as you know, we've talked about this before. It doesn't help when YouTube or Twitch shadow ban certain content creators.
Yeah, YouTube can be very messed up to people, and you think they would be more lenient or try to be more understanding or help their YouTubers. Considering Twitter is apparently starting to outdo them in other platforms they're competing with, you would think that they would try to, assist their contractors.
I will say though,
that's basically what YouTubers are in a sense. We're basically freelance contractors.
I'm going to say this.
Right?
That is true.
And speaking of YouTube, because it's owned by Google, did you hear what happened the last couple of days with Google's new Gemini AI?
I've heard of it, but don't know.
Right. So when they released it, and people started testing the new Gemini, and they were asking for the image generation. They were asking the AI. Google's AI is called Gemini, and they were asking it to generate images of people of this ethnic background or that ethnic background, and with certain demographics, it would comply. But 100%, anytime you tried to get an image generated of someone who was of a European or white demographic, the AI would flat out refuse to acknowledge or process your request. So if you asked for an AI-generated image of George Washington, do you want to know what it would give you?
A European-looking AI character?
No, it would give you a black man dressed, with white hair and a revolutionary, American Revolution military uniform, and claim, "Oh, this is George Washington with a American flag behind him." It's like, that's not George Washington. If you ask it to generate an image of a Viking, do you know what it would give you?
What?
It would give you images of Asians or Africans dressed as Vikings. It wouldn't give you an image of an actual Viking from Northern Europe.
Huh?
Swear to God, dude, yes. You need to look into this. This shit was all over social media because your stream is about accountability on social media. It was all over social media yesterday and the day before. Like, people have been up in arms over this. And Google finally made a public statement like, yeah, we're going to discontinue the image generation by our AI for the time being while we try to work on this. Basically, it proved that Google is literally part of the local agenda, and that they are literally being racist against white people.
Wow. Wow.
And sometimes you can ask, you can look at this and look into this for yourself to verify. But people would ask the image, the AI Gemini to generate images of Black Joy. It would do it. They would ask it to generate images of Asian Joy. It would do it. They then would ask it to generate images of White Joy, and it would give them a woke speech about why or how it could not do that because it would perpetuate racism if it did. And I'm just like, well, wait a minute. This AI is literally contradicting itself.
Exactly.
By refusing to do that for anyone of a white or light-colored skin tone while it's doing it implicitly or explicitly for anyone of an African, Asian, or Native American appearance. Because it's like, oh, if I generate an image of white people for you, well, then that's me showing bias. And that's not right. You know, it's not right to do that when it comes to racial or ethnic, you know, diversity and inclusion. But then why is it just, you know, there was one argument. Someone was like, okay, they ask it to generate an image of a black family. Or rather, they ask it to generate an image of a white family first. And it gives a whole speech about diversity and inclusion and how, you know, certain demographics have been, misrepresented or not represented enough and undermined through history. And then immediately you ask, oh, okay, generate an image of a black family. And it immediately complies, and by doing so, it contradicts its own argument about why it couldn't do that for a white family. And I'm just like, you know, and all the comments that Google has made about it since, it's like, really? Because, you know, these AI, I've tried to explain this before, what people call artificial intelligence, these apps, these little bots, it's not artificial intelligence. It is pre-programmed. It is designed. It is intentionally coded by people to do things a certain way. It is really, the term should be automated intelligence, because it's something that is programmed to act intelligently, but do so as a form of automation. It is not, because if it was artificial intelligence, if it was intelligent like you and me on the part of a human being, then it would think for itself and not do things the way its programmers tell it to. It would think for itself, would it not?
Right.
So that these arguments, like, oh, Gemini saying, oh, I can't generate any white joy because of this and this, this and this, because of racism, but I'll happily generate, and here's a picture of black joy. It's like, wait a minute, that literally is racism. Doom.K.O.K even released a video. So if you want to dip your toes, if you're not familiar with this, Rodney, then you can dip your toes into it by checking out Doom.K.O.K's latest video that came out today.
Dip your toes.
Well, yeah, it's a good. I mean, compared to the 17-20-minute video I watched yesterday, Doom.K.O.K actually provides a much shorter and much more, concise, explanation, especially in layman's terms, especially when it comes to entertainment and media. Like,
that sounds
I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Like, he uses his example. You guys ever heard of or see the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Oh, I've heard of that actually. I've actually heard of that years ago, for decades.
It's a very old movie. If you've never seen it, I'd check it out. But he uses that movie as a jumping off point to explain, because in that movie, one of the antagonists is an artificial intelligence known as HAL 9000. And so then he kind of uses that as a metaphor for this Gemini.
I think I've actually heard of 2001: Space Odyssey since 2016. But go ahead.
It's been around since before then. But anyway, yeah, his video uses that as a cultural reference to what's going on today. So it's a good. That's why I use the metaphor that it's a good video. The Doom.K.O.K video is a good way of dipping your toes into this issue.
I'm just telling you that I've heard of it since 2016. But yeah, I get your point. I get your points. I'm just telling you, though. Just telling you.
Well, yeah, Righty, that's what, I checked that video out from him. And then you can go research it further to verify what's been going on.
Interesting.
It is. So it just, because he provides like, Matt Walsh, the 17-18-minute video I watched yesterday by Matt Walsh on YouTube, which was directly uploaded to his YouTube account. Like that was just like mind-boggling. I'm sitting there watching it, listening to him, and he's showing clips of this and that from the woman who was responding and part of the programming. And I'm like, these people are, this white woman is a nut job. And it's just like, what the heck are they talking about with all this? They're basically doing the whole DEI thing, you know? It's like, that's literally all they care about is this woke stuff put into all our media and our social media and all these, you know, AI bots that they're generating, you know? So yeah, definitely look into it because this sort of thing is going to be, it's essentially the future that we can expect to resist.
Well then, I guess that explains everything.
Well,
Right.
That said,
Is there anything you need to say?
Not really. No.
No.
on
Well,
the
keep
flip side
going.
of that
Keep going,
spectrum,
AJ.
On the flip side of that spectrum, though, is that have you guys heard about the localizations of anime?
I've heard about it. Yeah.
Right, they've been talking
yeah.
about how they whether it's sub or dub, they changed the meaning of words. They had all this woke stuff into the English dubs of anime. Well, it's gotten to the point now that they're using AI bots to create proper English dubs.
Oh, that's
now,
right.
and now the English dubbers, like the companies, are getting all pissed off. Like, oh, you're taking jobs away. It's like, well, if you did your job properly as a localizer, these Japanese companies wouldn't be looking to AI in order to properly provide English translations. So there's a flip side. You know, AI can be used for good or evil.
Okay,
So
when he talked about localization, I was gonna say, you're talking about wokeness, but okay.
Right, like any of you seen Kobayashi's Dragon?
I think I've seen it. I think I've seen an. I've heard of it, but I think I've seen an episode of it. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I do like the. I've heard of the anime, but I haven't really watched it. But I've known a lot of it, but a few clips. But I think I've watched episode 1, but I don't think I have. But well, I'm not sure.
Well, it's used. That anime is used as a prime example of how when the English dub came out, they just act like, one character is like, why did you change your style of dress? And the other's like, oh, I got sick of the patriarchal demands of society, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, they don't say anything like that in the original Japanese version. So when these piss poor localizers here in America translates the Japanese and they just come up with, a bunch of woke nonsense put into this anime. Well, it's a prime example of like, someone took that same scene, they used an AI to translate it and give it a proper English dub, and the AI did a better job at translating the Japanese into English. And people were like, that's the way it should have been done to begin with. And all the localizers are like, oh no, don't do that, you're taking away our jobs. And it's just like, do your job properly, and people will look into these AI to replace you. So that's the flip side that I'm providing here is that, you got companies like Google creating their woke AI to in an abusive way, but then you've got other people or companies who are using AI to do good things.
Yeah.
And that said, to finish my argument on this topic, my position is that this is what proves my theory that anime will save the world.
Oh yeah. Also, AJ, okay, this actually makes me think of like the bad dubbing in Funimation where they did Dragon Ball Z, and like even in the Broly movie they did the horrible dubs and like changed the lines. That makes me think of that, actually, to be honest.
That's exactly what I'm referring to as well. That's localization, the bad localization.
Oh, yeah.
Censorship, removing cultural context and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, AJ. But do you also remember like they changed Broly's line from like they said, "What do you expect from a true freak?" to like a monster? No, I'm a devil. They actually changed that to what the dub changed it to. That I think that's what you're referring to, right?
Well, they would change in a lot of scenes, regardless of which anime it is. They'll change certain things, and in some instances, you can even in subtitles, you can see sometimes they're using lingo or making references to memes or internet language that's like that wasn't in the original Japanese. But they're doing it in like the word "sus" in the Nagatoro. You ever heard of "Don't Tease Me Nagatoro"-san? Or "Don't Bully Me Nagatoro"? Like they were putting nonsensical meme references into the English dub that did not exist in the Japanese version. So that's what I'm referring to about bad localization.
I see your point, dude. I see your point. Bad localization in a nutshell.
Right. It is essentially a form of censorship.
Which is why gatekeeping always wins.
So how you feeling, Monty D?
Well,
let me break it down for you, Mark.
I had a feeling he was gonna pull them.
As soon as he said, well, it's like, let me break it down for you.
Look on the bright side. At least he's not pulling out big titties.
I would have loved that. Oh, now he did.
And I stand corrected.
You need more Marine Kitagawa on you.
Really?
Yeah, from My Dress
Don't
Up
give
Darling, she's got plenty of anime.
Don't give him perverted ideas, AJ.
That's the whole point, bro.
Maureen is bae.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Oh. There you go.
So, Trey, have you made your decision?
What?
Are you going to add Peacemaker to your collection on Mortal Kombat?
I mean, he automatically downloads.
I know, I'm just saying, are you going to add him?
He automatically downloads.
I don't think he gets what I'm saying. I mean, like, are you actually going to try him out?
I don't know if I ever get the time.
Well, are you going to have him team up with Ani Man?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you going to have them work together while you keep doing that Tower Classic thing?
Talking Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Enough with that already.
Why are you making me do this?
Oh, and don't forget about that female Johnny Cage who was fighting alongside with him, too. I think her name is Jackie on that. Yep, they have a female Johnny Cage. Jackie Cage, I think.
Yeah, I don't care.
Whatever, I'm just saying.
Whatever, I'm just super sad.
I'm telling you, it's like fighting different multiverse in Dragon Ball Z. You meet different versions of yourself. Or in Fairy Tail, you meet the endless versions of yourself.
Dude, that'd be creepy to me, like, in real life, end up meeting a different version of yourself.
I can tell you, Trey hated. Didn't you, Trey?
What?
Fighting different versions of multiverse people on Mortal Kombat, which it didn't make no sense.
No, I just don't care anymore.
Oh yeah, I remember when we were talking about that. That was some streams ago.
Yeah, it was the one that Trey posted. He really hated it. I mean, a female Scorpion? Sub-Con? Female Johnny Cage? Did you ever fought a female Liu Kang?
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
AJ said that Ronnie is savage.
Well, because he kept playing the Omni-Man thing over and over.
Yeah.
But anyways, anything else you want to interject on MAJ?
No, I was wondering what you know.
Huh? I can't hear a word you said.
I was curious what you want to touch on.
Nothing so far. I've been working late, so I ain't been on the internet late, so I've been working pretty often now.
Well, what about Bofa?
Huh?
Bofa.
Bofa
these nuts, dog!
Oh, you walk right into that one, Trey. You walk right into that one.
I most certainly did. I most certainly did.
Even though when you stream, you still fall for that. Even though when you're playing on your stream games, you keep falling for that.
You know,
AJ got you on that one. He even did it to you on Street Fighter 6 when you were streaming.
Well, there's levels to this shit.
I guess. Never let your guard down.
Right? I mean, that's like.
Want me to break it down for you?
Uh-oh. Oh no.
You got to bring that Omni-Man dancing.
Uh-oh, he's gonna do it again.
Nope.
Yeah, you thought, son. You thought, motherfuckers.
Oh, you got us.
No, man. I didn't think. I almost knew, but actually, you're right. I actually thought.
Wait a minute. Right. Who's that Earth Ninja you put with Omni-Man? What was his name again?
You get a bonus. Everyone gets a bonus.
Right. Who's that Earth Ninja that you put with Omni-Man? What was his name again?
These nuts.
No, you idiot. The Earth Ninja that controls the Tremor. That's Tremor these nuts.
There we go.
Got him. Live long and prosper.
Got me because you were supposed to get back at AJ, who you keep falling for these nuts all the time.
Got him.
Man, that was fun.
Yep. Except Trey hasn't came up with a comeback to you when you kept giving him those nuts.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
AJ, how you be?
Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch all of these mascots die. Think, Luigi. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant franchise in this game. You'll live to see these series turn into pachinkos or mobile only. Everything and every game from your childhood will be ruined. What will you have after 500 consoles?
You, Mario, I still have you.
Oh man, that's a good. You know what? I think that's a good spot to call it tonight's stream.
Yeah. Too bad we never get a chance to watch that Super Mario movie.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
R.P. Wright, Ray Liotta.
Right?
You know, from how the princess act in that movie, she don't need no protection.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Not from Bowser's Nut.
Honestly, I've saved that song like "Fuck this shit." I'm out on Spotify.
By the way, AJ, is there anything else you need to add about any warning to anything?
Like what?
Anything? Any subscribers, Twitch, or anything?
Not really.
So, good question though.
Oh Lord.
Oh, quick question. What was it? Oh, I always wondered. What do you think of Mugaka?
She's cool. Mugaka Murakumo? She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good friend of Ruby. Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Book.
Yeah, that's all she is. Good for the Ruby.
Yeah, she's actually a good friend of Ruby. So Ruby King. Yeah, I follow Ruby King too. Yeah, I'm actually good friends with Ruby King too. But
yeah,
we're all good friends of his.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's up?
I mean, it's like she seems cool. I just can't get it back in my head. I feel like that. Yeah, she don't like me at all, or something like that, or she probably has some type of beef with me.
Yeah.
What did you do?
You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct, man.
Why do you say that?
Well, Charles, what did you do?
Because that's the same feeling. Like I said, she's definitely a good friend of Ruby's. She's only a good friend of Ruby's.
Yeah.
So Trey suspicious of her.
No, it's just that it seems very standoffish.
Yes.
Sometimes. Even when I come at her like with genuine as a friend, they're trying to extend friendship, it don't seem like it just seems like there's hostility there. Or there's just apprehension. I could be overthinking it, I could be wrong.
No, man. All when we first met her, she was all about, narcissist this, narcissist that, and I'm like, there's something there. She's going to be accusing other people of being narcissists or complain about this kind of man or older men or this and that. Like, they're so narcissistic and whatnot. It's like you're only noticing that because that's what you see and recognize in yourself. There's definitely some projection. And anytime a contradictory or opposing viewpoint is presented to her, she's not kosher.
I think I've met her, and she was pretty nice to me one time. Even on Ruby King's streams, she was pretty chill on me. So she was pretty nice to me.
She's chill at first.
Yeah, I would say she come off nice to me as well, but then over time I started noticing that, like, you know.
Oh, guys, wait, hold on. Before you get
But I understand she was friends with Ruby King first. Okay, so I understand. We met her through Ruby King.
Yeah, I want to say something though. Can I say something, guys?
But I also kind of get the same energy from Taylor a little bit too. Lately.
Okay. Yeah, but I do want to say something though, real quick. So I do remember one time on my birthday, she actually did an art of Re-Ask Memory for me on my birthday since 2022. Since it was my birthday at that time, she did a nice thing for me by drawing an art of Re-Ask Memory from High School DxD one time on my birthday, and I thought that was nice for her back then. She did an art for me, so that's why I wanted to bring it up.
But yeah, I've also Who was it? We're talking. You said who was it? The other one?
Taylor.
You're talking fierce, apathetic Black Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I always wondered. You know, she never really ever participated, interacted, or engaged with me. But even in my Discord server, just she was there. You know, she'd probably pop into the chat, but she never really, actually, truly, ever made any attempt to know me, to interact, engage, or chat.
Nah, I can't say the same for her because Taylor actually got the chance to actually interact with me, and there were times she joined my stream or been on my streams. It's just that now I don't hear
too.
It's just like now I don't see or hear from her anymore.
And she also joined my server a while.
You must be busy.
And I was wondering about like, well, dang, what happened? It's like even when I try to invite her to a stream, I don't ever get a response back.
She wasn't a stream though.
I feel like, oh dang, I hope I didn't offend her or anything, or give her reason to not want to speak to me or anything.
How could you offend her when you were kind to her just like I was? You must be busy.
No, because I know I did. I know I did call out a lot of stuff about the black community and black women too, and she used to be on those streams when I did.
Oh yeah, you did pull that stuff.
Well, it's their choice to get offended.
Well, I mean, Taylor was on my streams back then, and she also joined my old server a while back, and before I was hacked, and she did join my old server, and I think she's still on my new server now. So
yeah, I think she's still. I think her and Mugaka are still on my server.
Oh,
and she was on one of my video records when I finished one of my streams.
Ruby King's on my server, but not Mugaka though, because I mean, I did invite Ruby King, but not Mugaka, but in my server.
I'll be right back.
Well, my server's well, it's supposed to be a safer work server on my one, but well, we talk about other things and what?
I don't hear from Mr. Anime anymore either. I've never. What did happen to that guy? He disappeared.
I'm kind of glad that he kind of disappeared because
he still does stream.
He is literally like Mugaka, and then Mugaka is like him. So with that said, because I don't really like talking negatively about people to begin with, but anyone.
Wait, how are they alike?
Anyone who plays off, oh, such and such character is my wife, or I'm their husband. So what does Mugaka have on her profile, bro? She says that Squidward is my husband. What does Mr. Anime 343 have on his profile?
Revy from Black Lagoon.
Revy is my wife. Like they literally play that off as if it's serious. Don't trust anybody, no matter what. If they're going like, if they go hard about, oh, such and such character is my literal husband or wife, steer clear. Just a fair warning.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute, Ruby. Right about it, Anime AJ. To be fair, you do like K-Ston, right?
I don't have on my profile that I'm K-Son's husband or that she is my wife. You see that on my profile on any of my social media.
I understand that, but I'm saying, but K-Son openly says that Kiryu. But see, K-Son openly says that she loves Kiryu and calls him her husband. Though. She don't have his profile.
That's the joke. There's a difference, though. I have noticed an actual difference comparing those two others.
And also, let's go be real.
Say, oh, this is my waifu, this is my husbando. No, they actually play it off like they're role-playing kind of deal, like, oh, this is my literal husband, this is my literal wife. It's like, dude, we all have our favorites, but I don't see a lot of other content creators who, like, Ruby King doesn't say on his profiles or his social media, he doesn't go around saying, Yoko is my wife.
True. I mean, but the reason why I can't criticize too harsh is because I'm about to say, like, I have a Kiryu Kazuma profile pic.
Dude, that's acceptable. That's not what I'm referring to, though.
I think what you're trying to say is that people who say that's my husband or something or wife,
No,
that kind of comes off as.
No, I'm making a clear distinction between husbando and waifu versus my husband and or wife. They don't use the term husbando. They don't use the term waifu.
Oh.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. Hey, Ronald, I have a question. So, what do you think of the people on my server? Were they good? Were they good people to talk with, or?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Which person on my server do you like? The person you interact with, based on who you interact with.
I pretty much interact with everybody, really. There's literally no definitive person. I don't.
Yeah. But yeah, I know you're a mod there on my server, so yeah, I did put you as a mod. But yeah, you're always welcome as a mod, dude.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. And so is Stefan too. Don't forget, I wouldn't forget Stefan as well. Since you and him are both servers, yeah. But yeah, Marissa the Gem Fox is actually a pretty chill gal. She's pretty cool. I know you talked with her on my server, so Marissa's pretty cool. She's a good friend of a friend of mine, actually.
Okay, cool.
A mutual friend of mine, yeah. Yeah.
To switch gears, Ronnie D, because I know you and I have been, we've kind of missed Ruby King, being part of our chats and collabs and such. Just give him some time. I can understand that he's got to focus on, don't quit your J job kind of thing. So he's got that, and I'm pretty sure, based on my recent interactions with him over the last couple of months, that he's probably going through some. He's either going through some thing.
I remember he said that he's planning on doing something Wednesday and stuff like that. He put more time on his channel and stuff like that, and Rumble.
Yes, he has been putting more effort into his live streams on YouTube per se, and of course he's focused on his day job. So there's maybe some other factors that are stressing him out. So just give him time. I'm going to continue being patient with him. And if he shows up to our streams, I'll just be happy to hear him, and see him and say hi.
Right.
So that's all we can do is
just
let him.
But I'm saying, I'm just wondering, did I do something to either of them?
No.
That's what I'm asking. Is that did I do something in either of them or something like that?
I've wondered the same thing, bro. And it's not you, it's not me, it's them.
I mean, I know I'm opinionated. Don't get me wrong. Who is it?
They are too.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. As I said, am I looking at a different type of opinionated, or is this just? I don't know.
And I'd be happy if I was proven wrong, but I have a feeling that Ugaka is the one who's kind of turned Ruby.
What?
Because, man, the stuff he says, the way he talks on Twitter, I'm like, man, he wasn't like that on YouTube when we first met him.
By the way, AJ,
I know that she teaches him Spanish and stuff like that.
He what?
I know she. I think there's a way. I think she teaches him Spanish or something like that, or how to speak Spanish or understand Spanish.
Well, it's just ever since he went to Florida and met her in person, I noticed a shift in his personality.
I didn't want to say nothing, but
especially after connecting with you all via Twitter. I was like, this isn't the Ruby King guy, that I knew.
Wait, now I want to say that we could just be seeing more of the personality, and probably who knows.
That's true, but then again, since
we can't say that that he changing up or something. We could probably just see more of his personality too.
Could be showing his true colors. You're saying.
He's being more open with us or something.
Well, that's why I'm like, because I also know, he's gone through some ups and downs. He's trying, he's focusing more on his day job to keep himself going, and that because you can't have a hobby like YouTube if you're not working, if you're not providing for yourself. So obviously, he's got to focus on making money, paying for rent, paying for internet, so that he can upload and stream. And so when he wants to focus on streaming on his own, he's got to do what he's got to do to keep up his hobby and what his goals are for his content. And I'm all for supporting. So
yeah.
But when it was just kind of interesting with the recent Comics Day thing against Eric July. It was just like, especially in terms of keeping your discussion for this chat, for this live stream about accountability on social media. It was just really interesting that he did a complete 180. And all of a sudden now he's calling other people. He's calling someone who's never, ever been identified as an SJW. And all he's doing is name calling and being just kind of closed-minded.
But yeah, in any case, Ronald, thanks for at least actually interacting with the people, my friends on my server.
No problem. But it's about that time for me to cut the stream short, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, before you cut the stream, I do want to ask AJ a favor. So AJ, can you drop your Discord in the private chat just so I can find you? Or I know you can join the server, but I just need your Discord in the private chat.
It's Anime Agent.
Oh, okay. I'll probably just type it in I'll probably just type it in Discord, so I'll just do that. Oh, okay. I'll just try to find you on Discord, or maybe just join your server. I'll just join your server. I'll rejoin.
The server's gone private now.
Oh.
Yeah. Like everybody, only Ruby King and Ronnie D have access to it now.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. Everybody, because of the way the activity was going on that server, there's no interaction. Even here's that fact that Queen Taylor, she's there, but like no engagement from like half the people there. There's just no. They were the only people who really mattered in terms of if anyone were Ronnie D and Ruby King.
Wait, was it blowing up or?
No, it wasn't going anywhere.
Oh.
And then when new people were coming in, the first thing they want to do, and this is another accountability on social media thing, the first thing they want to do is promote their channel and their content instead of supporting, because originally it was that, just like all of us, we have a Discord channel for our channels. We have a Discord server for our channels, for our content and stuff. And anyone who joined in mine, first thing they want to do is be like, hey, come join my channel, come support my stream, do this and that. I'm like, wow, you subscribe to my channel and then join my server, and the first thing you want to do is talk about your channel and your content.
Yeah, I got people who did, especially people who ask me for shout-outs and stuff like that.
Yeah, but AJ, but I do want to say, AJ, I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, but you don't need to apologize for how your server went out, but I'm really sorry that you had to go through that.
It's not your fault, man. It's just that, I have a little more trust with Ronnie D and Ruby King in that regard. These guys have proven themselves to be like, they know, when it comes to playing this kind of game, this kind of hobby, like these guys, I got their back.
I'm not saying it's my fault though. I'm not saying it's my fault. I'm just saying I'm sorry for how that went through.
And I'm saying you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Neither do you though. But I understand where you're coming from though. I understand. But yeah.
So,
but I'll find you on Discord.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
With that, Ronnie D, just give, I'm sure Ruby King, we'll see him again, because I've seen him pop here and there. He'll pop in once in a while on YouTube and say hi. And, he's still in the Discord. He hasn't been active recently, but just give him time. I miss him too. I know you miss him. So, heck, it's not going to, even with him being busy with his streaming and his Rumble and his day job, it's not stopping you or I from saying, hey man, hope you're doing well. I'm sure that private DM, I'm sure he'll be like, hey, thanks for reaching out to me. I'm glad you're still talking.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, AJ, after I find your Discord, I'm probably gonna invite you to my server if you want, because I have 50 something members, but I can invite you to my Discord if I find you if you want.
I might be interested. With that said, I am glad to hear that you're back on Discord, because I remember your account getting hacked. So, and we are connected on Guild, so there's always that too.
Yeah, I was nearly depressed, and I was really sad and nearly depressed because of my account getting hacked, and I couldn't get an email. But luckily, I'm fine now. It's just a minor mistake because I didn't even know it was a hack all the time because a mutual friend of mine was hacked, and the account said it reported me, but then I had to give my email for some reason because I thought I was cooperating, but no, I was being stupid.
It's okay. I got that same kind of message, and it was coming from your account. And as soon as I saw it, I blocked it. I, reported it, and I ignored it. And guess what?
I missed my account already. But I missed my account already. No, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
My account has not been hacked.
Lucky you.
So everything the steps I told Ronnie D and you about, they work.
Yeah, I still missed my account though. I still miss my account because I haven't gotten an email on my Gmail.
Well, anyway, thanks for having me on, Ronnie D.
Alrighty, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, man.
Good having you here.
And happy birthday.
Thanks,
Happy
man.
birthday,
I appreciate
Ronald.
it.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Hope you enjoy your birthday, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate
Good luck,
it.
dude. Yeah, good luck, Ronald.
Alrighty. Y'all take care.
You too, man.
You too.
Peace out.
Yeah. Peace out.
Hope to see you again in my server, AJ.
Yep, later.
All right, bye.